Welcome back, people of the internet. My name is DargonEvo, and today we are coming at y'all with another figure reveal. So right after San Diego Comic-Con, it's been barely a month, and Hiya's already fully revealed their exquisite basics, Godzilla, Mothra, and King Ghidorah, giant monsters all out attack from 2001, otherwise known as GMK for short. Now personally, I've never been a big fan of this design, but I must admit, after seeing this guy for myself, I absolutely adore the primal aspect to him. This fellow right here is absolutely savage, and I think Hiya has done a superb job of pulling this guy off. But without further ado, I'm gonna get straight into this, give y'all some information on this guy's release date, his price, and where the best place to pre-order him might be. So be sure to sit through the whole video, and let's get right into it. So up on HiyaToys store page, you can see this beautiful fellow. So you're in America, this guy's going to be $51 USD, and you can pre-order him from Hiya's main website, or you can pre-order from any of your main online retailers. I'm sure he's even going to be on Amazon before too long. Now, I'm not affiliated, but if you want this guy the quickest, your best bet's going to be to go buy it from KoiSkiss. Those guys upcharge about $10, but you end up getting the figure up to 3 months in advance. I personally have him pre-ordered on KoiSkiss. If you use their new promo code for brand new users, you can get 5% off, which will bring your total down to $68 with free shipping. Prices may vary, including tax. I'm not brand affiliated or take any responsibility for misinterpreting information. But continuing on, we can go down into his description. This figure is now open for orders in global regions excluding Japan, and for when he will be releasing, that will be Q2 of 2025. So if a lot of American sites are saying September, and we could expect June to August for other retailers such as Awesome Collector. With KoiSkiss, I would expect anywhere from August to May potentially, but always keep your expectations down to earth. Now, Godzilla from Godzilla, Mothra, and King Ghidorah, giant monsters all out attack. 2001 joins HiyaToys Exquisite Basics series. The film is set 50 years after Godzilla's devastating attack on Japan. In 1954, Godzilla re-emerges in Japan, unleashing widespread destruction. In the face of his unprecedented disaster, three ancient guardian monsters, Mothra, King Ghidorah, and Baragon, are awakened to protect the land. Let me just stop. We already have two King Ghidorahs from Hiya. I'm not sure if they would do a GMK variant, but it would be amazing if they made Baragon. I wouldn't say the possibility doesn't exist. But continuing on, a series of epic battles ensure as the guardian monsters confront Godzilla one by one. Ultimately, with help of humans, they succeed in defeating Godzilla. This brand new Godzilla action figure stands at 18 centimeters tall, based on Godzilla. I'm not gonna say that again. It's GMK 2001 with multiple layers of paint to recreate Godzilla's unique vengeful white eyes, his powerful legs, and massive feet, giving the figure a lifelike presence. The menacing teeth and spiked dorsal plates are painted with a gradient of gray, blue, and a white, perfectly capturing the fearsome look of the god of destruction, in quotes. Features multiple points of articulation, allowing for a wide range of dynamic poses while faithfully retaining the original design. This figure also comes with 2 times interchangeable hands, allowing you to recreate various battle scenes from the film. Oh my, this figure is a lot to be adored. Sadly, these cars aren't included, but this looks absolutely awesome. Major Gojirasaurus vibes. Now, without wasting any more of y'all's time, I'm gonna link Hiya's page down in the description, but running through these photos, we can get some awesome diorama shots, looking oh so badass. This shot is a little flattering, to be honest, because he doesn't look so fat, because we all know GMK is just a chunky boy. And then we could get another angle with his mouth slightly open, looking pretty rad. Yet another shot. Let me the expression from his face. I feel like this figure really portrays the hate that GMK is known for. Now, I don't know if they have his hand resting on this building right here, but we do have a nice running pose. One foot is thrown up. I don't know if we ever seen him run in the movie. I haven't seen it in about a year. This still looks really cool. You can get a lot of those cool poses out of them, even with the Monsterverse Hiya figures. And then here we can get a nice shot where we can see that it shows that he is 7 inches, looking pretty stout. I will say, like on the case with the Monsterverse Godzilla, the translucent heat ray one looks kind of plain. They fixed that with the re-evolved, quote-unquote pre-evolved Godzilla that they just came out with, which is a lovely figure. But that flatter tone really works on GMK. You have like a gray with some tan thrown in there and some very nice faded white. There's not a lot more you could ask for. I hope this is as good as the prototype, but I feel like their figures have been pretty spot on. We can get a look at that second pair of hands, which are more clenched. Those look very cool. But they have this overspray just done magnificently. His gum line looks great. But have no fear, because Hiya has appeared. Okay, hate me for the line, but this is an awesome shot right here. I just love how thick that tail is, and that his feet are so beefy that it seems that he's able to hold his weight. It is very impressive indeed. This photo right here absolutely sells it. This might be my figure of the year, of 2025 of course. Then we have a nice shot from the back, bringing out all that detail in his neck. The blending with his face looks so beautiful. Like, there's just so much crammed in there. It's just something else. You know, those eyes have a sheen to them that will absolutely pull it together oh so beautifully. I feel like I'm dying. I need some water. Stay hydrated, folks. Following with that, we can get a good shot at his dorsal plates. I think they did a great job painting these. They said it's a dark blue with a white thrown over it, which you would almost think that that's black. You can see it just a little bit with that blue popping out. Of course, it's gonna look different for every figure, but this is generally what we should expect. Then we can get that same shot with some better lighting. That white really makes it look gray, but colors are always deceiving in the eye of the camera. So when you get this guy in hand, he will look much crisper, of course. And then here we can get a nice shot of him just standing up, kind of chilling. I think this is the same pose from the diorama, but with some better light. Those tan highlights really do bring out the figure. You would almost not notice them, that they're so well blended in. Of course, that could always be a trick of the camera. And then we already checked this photo out, where he is just munching on some cars. Again, being all bipedal. This is just absolutely badass. If you weren't impressed with this figure before this video, I hope you are now, because in my personal opinion, I think this is a milestone for the Godzilla community. They get such a beloved suit in a figure form, while also being honored so well. Hiya has really outdone themselves with the quality of their figures. Despite the lack of posability, I believe they are getting better. I think some people might have questions about the tail. I would like to believe that his tail has the same posability in regards of motion compared to like the 1991 Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah figure they are releasing, including the Heat Ray mock-up, which has increased tail articulation. So despite how thick his tail looks like we're gonna get plenty of lovely articulation out of that. I mean, hell, in this photo right here, he's literally throwing in front of him. If that has anything to speak for. Definitely let me know what you think of this guy down in the comments. I want to hear from all of y'all. If you watched up to this point, I appreciate y'all. A like really helps out the channel. And if you want to keep up with this little hobby of mine, why not subscribe? It's free. My name is DargonEvo, and as always, have an amazing day.